Randy.
Yo, welcome back to another edition of The Bland Conversation right here on 102.3 The Beat, thebeatcincy.com. I'm your host, The Taryn Bland, and joining me for a very, very special edition of The Bland Conversation, I got actor, musician, songwriter, and co-founder of the Big Three, which the Big Three is here in Cincinnati. It will be here tomorrow night down at Heritage Bank Center, week 7. Make sure I get your tickets available while they still last at big3.com/tickets. I got the one and only Ice Cube in the building.
Yeah, what's happening?
How you feeling?
I feel good. Feels good to be back in Cincinnati. Feels good to bring the Big Three here doing, this P&G Music Festival, which is great. And it's cool because our games are early. Doors open at noon. You'll be out of there by about 4 to go party. Go
party, or even if you need to go take a quick hour nap or something.
Yeah, you got time. So it's perfect timing and love that we here.
Let's talk about a Big Three, man. 8 seasons.
Yes.
Man,
it's been crazy.
It's been great 8 seasons. Now, do you feel like right now you have the perfect, as far as the gameplay, the rules and everything, do you feel like this is the perfect style of play with Big Three?
Yep. I think the game is calibrated. I don't think we added any rules this year. Mm-hmm. And so we feel like the game is perfect. And, nothing's perfect, but as close to perfect as you can get it. And we don't see any reasons to mess with it. It's really about, from here on out, making sure that everybody understand the rules and how it go and why they're different than 5-on-5, or different than FIBA, which we saw in the Olympics. But when you look at what they doing in the Olympics compared to what we doing, it's just night and day.
Which you've seen, with newcomer Dwight Howard, game 1, it took him a while to get adjusted to the new Big Three rules.
Yeah.
And now he's dominating as he did last week.
It usually take about 3 games. 3 games, if a guy get it or he's not going to pan out. And, now we in week 7, game 6, because we had a bye over 4th of July. But they got it now. Now they're going to ball, all of them jockeying for that playoff position.
Yeah, I think this is probably one of the closest playoff races. I think 5 teams are
3-2.
3-2, yep.
Yeah, so trying to shake it up tomorrow a little bit. A couple of 3-2 teams play each other, and we'll see who's gonna be 4-2 and who's gonna be 3-3.
Now, what's your favorite matchup for tomorrow that you looking forward to see?
Oh man, just looking at that Riots versus Detroit. That ain't gonna be, no joke. That's gonna be a good game. I think that's probably, the top matchup. Chicago, who they play tomorrow?
Boston.
Yeah, Chicago and Boston gonna be a good one too. So those two are crazy. But all of them, the league has gotten so tight, going from 12 teams to 8. The competition has gotten much tighter. And the only reason we did that is because we're selling franchises now. Yep. So we've sold 4, and we got to sell 4 more, and then we're going to expand back to 12 and 16 and so on and so on.
Yeah, talk about that going into this year. Like I said, it's first time, each city, it's selling franchise, so each city has a team. Like I said, Boston has a team, Chicago, Dallas, Detroit, Houston, Miami, LA, of course.
Yeah.
How many more teams are you looking to add, or as many as possible?
Well, I think we can handle 20 to 30, just like the NBA. It's going to take us some time to get there, but yeah, we want teams in a lot of these cities, even Mexico City, London, Toronto,
worldwide. Yep.
Yeah, we think we can bring the world into this league since we play once a week.
Now I know you mentioned earlier about the rules, and obviously Big Three, like I said, 8 seasons in, almost an innovator. As we've seen the women, they have a new 3-on-3 league now, unrivaled, that happened first successful this year. Something they added to they added a little twist to theirs too, which y'all maybe try to stole something from y'all. They added the 1-on-1 tournament.
Oh the
1-on-1 tournament.
Yeah,
could that be something we could eventually see with the Big Three? We got to bring the heat now. But could that be a tournament like with all the Big Three players for a prize?
I don't know. You got people that's doing 1-on-1s. I don't think we want to step on nobody's toes. And I bring the fire rule. I think satisfies our 1-on-1 hunger, and I don't know if we would go into the full 1-on-1 games, but you never say never.
Right.
But it's not really on our radar right now.
Yeah, I mean, especially with obviously Mike Bees and Lance Stevens had that 1-on-1 game before the Big Three, which obviously drove a lot of.
It was great.
A lot of pub for a Big Three. Now they're teammates, and
something like that maybe before the season, but I can't see it during the season.
And this is, I mean, the Big Three. Like I went last year, 5 games last year. This year you got 4 games, about 50-minute fast pace. And not only that, like not only you'll be out of there about 4 hours. You get halftime performance as well.
Yeah.
Cincinnati, you got bringing DJ Paul, 3-6 Mafia. And then Cincinnati's own Skylar Black, the Blizzard, which she performed last year.
Yeah.
Was it something about her that you loved about her that you wanted to bring her back again?
Oh, man, did a great job. Still got heat on her, and think she can entertain the people. It's really just about making sure that the people are enjoying the musical acts that we bring. We've had DJ Paul before, rock the house, he's full of hits. So, it's gonna be cool, games, great entertainment, dunkers, dancers, DJs, everything in between. Celebrities gonna be in the house. It's gonna be cool. It's
gonna be a fun weekend, man. Like I said, they're going same weekend as a jazz festival. I see you. Last year, you guys partnered up with Swiffer P&G at Price Hill Recreation. Nancy Lieberman brought a Dream Court to Price Hill Rec. And obviously, part of it again, second year. Can we talk a little bit about that, about what Nancy got going on?
Yeah, she's been a great ambassador for the Big Three. Been part of the league since 2018. Won a championship in 2018, and Coach of the Year, and that's voted by the other coaches. And went back to the championship a couple of years ago, and just been doing everything. She definitely helped us secure our sponsorship with P&G. And, this is probably her 50th or 60th court she's given away since the program. So just proud to help her on her mission. She's been doing this before the Big Three, so we're just adding on to what she's doing, and, happy to spread love through the game of basketball.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, and keeping family close. She's coaching her son this year.
Yeah,
TJ,
yeah.
So.
And he's, it's not no charity. TJ is one of the best energy players in the league. He does all the dirty work, and got a shot. Score. He does it all. Has an all around game, and you have to in the Big Three to be successful. You can't be a specialist.
That's what I love about the Big Three, because not only you got your stars, your Joe Johnsons, Dwight Howards, Mike Beasley, but you got other guys who may have only had a sip of coffee in the NBA, but they still get a chance to go out there and hoop, because it'd be a few games like, who is that? Let me go. Who did he play for?
And it's cool because, just because it didn't work out in 5-on-5, that don't mean you're not going to come to Big Three and get loose.
Oh, for sure.
And vice versa. Just because you had a good career in 5-on-5, that don't mean you're going to come dominate the Big Three. It's its own game. You have to adjust to the style of the game. And if you do good, it ain't about your name. It's about your game. It's about, can you play this game at this level?
Facts. Big Three is back in Cincinnati tomorrow afternoon, 1 p.m., Heritage Bank Center. Get your tickets, big3.com/tickets. You do not want to miss it. 4 great games, 50 minutes long. Like I said, you be out of there no later than about 5 o'clock. Still good time to go down over to the Jazz Festival. Ice Cube, appreciate you stopping by.
Anytime, man. Doors open at noon, so get there early. Let's have some fun.
Yeah. The Bland Conversation on 102.3 The Beat.
Can't get no more free, Randy.